Hey, it's Wendy, and this is another one of those Let's Talk videos. So today I want to talk about something that set me off, and it is the concept of guidance. Guidance. So here's what happened. So a week or so ago, I got a friend request on Facebook uh, from somebody I didn't know, and I took a look at her profile, and she's from Sacramento, where I live. We're part of several groups and healing circles. She's a healer. She puts herself out as a healer and a teacher. And so I thought, hey, cool, this is awesome. Another connection. Interested in seeing what she does. The next morning, not 12 hours later, I have a message from her. Oh, this is interesting. I open it up, and it is an invitation to her webinar she's holding that day. And it starts with, I was guided to share this with you. All right, so let's talk about this. First of all, that is so offensive on so many levels. Okay, so thank God. Let's just deal with the initial problem, which was, let's just block this person. No need to have that in my life, and let's talk about why. Okay, so the phrase, I was guided to share this with you. I used to experience the same thing back in my fundamentalist Christian days, right? When people would walk up to you and say, God gave me a message for you, right? Your guides told me to tell you this. That's one of the ways it's done in the metaphysical community, right? All these things. I have a message for you, and guess what? It's divine, and I'm just the middleman. Let's talk about what's wrong with that. I mean, first, just feel that in your body. How does that feel? Yuck, right? Yuck, ooh, yuck. Let's talk about why. Okay, first of all, that perspective, at best, and we may all have done this. I'm sure I have done that too. Gosh, I really feel guided to tell you this. Okay, this invoking of a higher power to back up our opinion or what we're about to say, so often, and I get it, it comes when we are not secure with our own intuition. We are not secure with our message or our ability to deliver our message. And so what we're doing is calling in the reinforcements, right? So invoking that higher power to try to get you to listen to what I have to say. That's the best case scenario, that it comes from an insecurity. And if you find yourself doing that, that is a sign that it is a place within you which needs to be healed, so that you can stand in your power, so that you can offer what you offer, your truth, and let your words and your energy and your heart be enough. And let the people that can take it. And the people that it doesn't resonate with, let it go. You're not here to please everybody. You're here to be the divine expression of your truth. And your truth is enough. You are enough in your truth. You don't need divine intervention to have a valid opinion and viewpoint. You don't. You are enough. So that's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario, and I think it's what was happening in my scenario, is that we are invoking a higher power in order to manipulate someone into doing what we want. In this case, to listen to a webinar that was going to be a sales pitch for some big program about how she knew how I needed to fix my life. Right? Now, I say that as a healer and a spiritual life coach who works with people to improve their lives. Okay, right? So, we don't manipulate. It's honestly, for me, it's my biggest problem with marketing. I don't want to manipulate anybody. I just want to tell you who I am and what I have. Okay, so that takes me to where this video is really going. So I want to speak to the healers out there and the teachers out there. Okay, so if you are in that category, listen up, because this is really important. We should approach those roles with the greatest of humility and care. If someone has done us the honor of allowing us to step into their lives in any way as a healer or a teacher, we need to hold that with the greatest of respect. And here is the challenge if you want to be a grown-up healer and a grown-up teacher. We have to simultaneously trust our intuition and trust what we are being guided to share, or the way in which we are being guided to heal, while at the same time and with the same confidence hold the viewpoint that we do not know better than the client what they need. We don't. As soon as you as a teacher or healer believe that you know better than the person that is sitting with you what is best for their life, you have moved into ego, and you are a problem, not a helper. As healers and teachers, we must always see beyond the brokenness and the apparent woundedness of the person sitting in front of us and seeking our assistance, to the divine being within them that is whole and perfect and understands their life path and is in control of the choices that they make and can choose best what their soul wants to experience next in this lifetime, and can choose best how their humanity desires to be expressed. We must hold the divinity and the sacredness of the person in front of us with great honor and respect and tenderness. And that is how we should sit as teachers and healers. And if you are seeking at this moment in your life a teacher or a healer to help you through a difficult and broken place where you are not sure where to go next, do not please step into experience with someone who is going to tell you that they have all the answers for you and they know better than you. Step into relationship with someone who honors your divinity and will help you find your own right answers. In beauty, this is Wendy.